my god children, my god family, my loves. Yo, I got a filter on and this shit look crazy. This shit is crazy. So I've been noticing that. I've been seeing a lot of videos on YouTube where it looks like the people are glitching and stuff like that when they are talking, and it's giving that's because they got the filters up on when they be going live or putting their videos up and things like that. That's what it's looking like, okay? I actually prefer the way I look without this shit, low key. I think that's why people be thinking people is AI and catfish and things like that too, y'all. But yes, it's like there's some bunch of changes happening. I feel like you're making changes on your own. You understand, period. It's like with how you deal with other people and things like that as well. How you interact with others out in the world altogether is what I'm seeing here. Somebody could be a bit afraid of you. Somebody could see you as though you are afraid of them or something like that, but it's not even giving that. It's giving like you're fleeing or something like that, period. Or wanting to get away from a lover or something like that that you consider probably toxic or something like that is what I'm saying here. Um, I'm seeing somebody going through some shit right now. I don't know if you know this person or not, but it's like more money, more problems or something like that, right? Peace, love, and like somebody could be afraid that you might attack them or something like that as well, is what I'm seeing here for something that was done up in the past or something that somebody else done. You understand? So what's going on with this interview right here? Peace, love, and light. Oh my God. I just don't know. My bun coming out of a ball. It's supposed to be a ball. So that part right there too. Peace, love, and light. There's something about that, like something supposed to be a ball or something, like you supposed to be having a ball or you are having a ball. Um, you supposed to be somebody's ball looking as, I don't know. But yes, it's some sabotage, it's somebody trying to do some weird shit and then end up scared of the person in the process. You understand, period. You could be very snappy. That's what it's giving. Like you're very, very snappy. You understand? And it's like somebody try to pull a fast one on you is what I'm seeing here. Peace, love, and light. Somebody wants you in fear. But what is this though? Because I'm now seeing pictures inside of the pictures. Y'all see that person over there? Am I the only one seeing this shit? Hold on now. Somebody over there laid out. Y'all can see that on the ground because of whatever this person has done, right? Somebody's over there laid out. And it's like, even if you're not afraid of this person, God's saying like you need to get away from this person because this person, they killed somebody. You understand, period. Somebody in the past, right? And they could be afraid. They don't want you around them because they feel like you going to sense that if you got spiritual gifts and abilities, right? And it's given like Lord, mentally and all of that type of stuff. People are trying to do things to make people have like mental disabilities or to be up in their mind worried and going crazy and stuff like that. Somebody could have schizophrenia or something like that as well, but it's given like something happened to them, you understand, whoever that person is, and you know, and they coming off like a person who could be like schizophrenic and things like that, or somebody who was overly paranoid or something, but it's like they not paranoid. Somebody's afraid of your priestess abilities is what I'm seeing here as well. So you're a priestess, okay? You got ability to know things that people don't tell you and things, especially things that people like to hide or want to keep hidden, especially crimes is what I'm seeing here. So yes, that card actually come out. Somebody could be very, very afraid or worried about you. You understand? Some scary stuff happened. Somebody could have been threatened. You understand? Peace, love, and light as well as what I'm seeing here. Seeing you could be thinking some stuff. You got some stuff up on your mind. And it's like this choice. You got a very serious choice or a decision to make is what I'm seeing here moving forward, okay? But yes, I was just wondering, like, what the hell going on with people? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they starting shit and then running away, you know, throwing rocks and hiding their hands again and stuff like that, right? And then it's like this time, it's funny because it's like they not getting the same type of reaction when they do that shit. They still getting called out and stuff like that about it. And it's like people who do like little manipulative things, you understand? Peace, love, and light. Like a example of somebody who's, we all, that part right there, everybody out and about, we all out and about, period, right? You got your, we grocery shopping, fuck it, you understand, period. And it's like you up in a grocery store where it's like it's looking like it's all the aisles are, you know, pretty much filling up and things like that, right? And there's somebody who's standing in between two aisles, right? But they closer to one aisle. And it's like they standing in between two. So you notice that there's an aisle and it's like there's nobody there. So I'm finna go over there. And it's other people standing in that line, right? But it's like that line seems to be the same length as another line, right? And it's somebody there standing there in between both lanes, but really closer to the left side is what it's looking like, you understand? So if you walk around that person because they wouldn't budge, right? Then next thing you know, the person like, hold on, let's see, hold on, before you go over there and start talking to other people. Everybody ignoring that person because they, you know, they in line, period. This person behind somebody and they like, excuse me sir, which lane are you in? And I said, that part is, I'm giving y'all an example of this situation. I said, it don't really matter because he in front of you. Why you worried about where he at? And you should be worried about where you at. And since you not over here and you asking him where he at, I'm finna go around you and go over there. And the person start tripping. And my thing is this. It's like, pick a lane, bitch. Pick a side. Pick a place. You understand? And get the fuck there. You understand? Peace, love, and light. I'm getting so tired of this teeter-tottering ass energy. You understand? It's out and about. It's energy-wise, period. That's the type of shit going on. And it's like, pick a side, bitch. Don't nobody need nobody around them just kissing their ass at these times in life. You understand? Period. That's that part right there, too. Like, if you fuck with somebody, fuck with them. If you don't, you don't. And if you got a place to be, get to the fucking place that you're supposed to be at. Don't try to hold two different positions knowing one of them ain't yours. All of that type of shit. Now it's some shit like that going on. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Whereas like that part right there, because you staking claim of what's yours, a motherfucker gotta release that shit. They gotta let it go. They gotta give it up, or it's gonna be taken from them. You understand? Peace, love, and light. That part right there. So it's like some weird stuff going on right now. You could be going through some sort of initiation, is what I'm seeing here too, that you really don't really know about. You understand? Some shit like that too. And it's like, at the same sense, you're being encouraged to have faith in the Lord and stuff, because it's given like you could have shit lined up, working with people, all kind of stuff, and it's like you getting to the point where you don't want to, and you're like, you know what, let's just scrap this shit right here, period. Whatever that was, you understand? You don't even want to deal with it. You don't, that shit funny. But it's like, you don't even want to deal with that shit. You understand? You don't want to deal with the persons, the people involved. You don't even give a fuck. You understand? Peace, love, and light. That's what I'm seeing here. But it's definitely representing something about some compromise up in a certain situation, right? When it's like you having faith as well. But Four of Wands is representing coming together with some people where you work harmoniously and stuff like that. With energetic wise, y'all vibe very fucking well. You understand? That's what is giving, energy off the chain. But something about this communication, you understand, whether, or something about what somebody knows. You understand? Some sort of information somebody has, or somebody's lacking full information in a situation. However, it's like whatever information is not there is just causing those two people or whoever, because the Two of Swords could represent two people, to be going back and forth or butting heads with each other, right? Because the facts are not there. You understand? Then we got the faith card coming out. And it's like somebody, you don't got all the facts up in a situation, right? But it's given like you trust in God or you believe in God or something like that, and you know that the Lord will see you through, or you praying for the Lord to see you through, because it's looking like a certain situation, people are being mentally manipulative. You understand? Yeah, period. Probably even emotionally manipulative is what I'm seeing here, okay? Because it got King of Cups down here, underlying energy, right? So a King of Cups could be up in this situation, right? And it's like this person is like behind the scenes, though, is what I'm seeing here, doing some shit. You understand? And you got the Wheel of Fortune card. So God is intervening up in this situation because you done prayed or something like that, right? Instead of, Lord, please protect me. Please help me to not fuck these people up. You understand? All of that type of shit. And your prayers being heard and answered is what I'm seeing here. You understand? Because yes, somebody assumed that you was up in a fucking depressed state of mind or being, and that's when they want to run forward and take action towards you because they think you're depressed or some shit like that, or you sad or something. And that's not what the fuck going on with you. 1111. That's what's crazy. So somebody could have been like over exaggerating somebody's feelings and emotions up in a certain situation, saying that, oh, this person's depressed, this person is going crazy over you, all of that type of shit. You understand? Then you got the Ten of Swords coming out, right? So God intervening in the situation, and some shit is just gonna come to an end because it's given like you know what you know, but you might not have all the facts up in the situation. So it's like you call up on God, calling up on the higher powers and stuff like that to assist you with this situation. And it's looking like things are going to start going up in your favor. They probably already have been. You could be seeing yourself as very fortunate or lucky at these times, is what I'm seeing here. This is going to lead to an ending of whatever this situation was, where you and somebody, a connection is stalemate, is stalled up or something, right after you get around somebody. And it's like a good thing, a good vibe, a reunion, or whatever the case may be, a party or celebration or something like that. But it's something about the way you and this person talking or communicating, or this person restricting you because they finding out some shit or hearing some shit from some other people. Now they hearing this from them, they hearing this from you, right? What I tell y'all all the time about this shit, it's three sides to a story, not two. You understand? Period. It's always going to be what the fuck they saying, it's going to be what they saying, and it's going to be the motherfucking truth. You understand? So somebody been judging you and keeping you at a distance based off of what they saying. You understand? And it's like what you saying and what they saying ain't adding up. You understand? Period. And it's like that's the truth. You understand? And it's like whatever they saying is a motherfucking lie. You understand? You the only person on the outside where everybody talking and you don't know what they talking about. You just sensing it because of your spiritual gifts and abilities. So they all just talking about you behind your back regardless of whatever the fuck going on. And it's not good. You understand? That part right there, whatever the situation is, it's not really good, right? And it's like somebody wanted you to be restricted at a certain place. They didn't want you to, they wanted you to be in your head questioning about why this person and all of this, why some shit is going the way it's going too. Like clearly it's going that way because y'all on some bullshit. I don't got, it ain't shit to question, right? So Eight of Swords, that's what I just saw, okay? So somebody could be caught up in a certain situation as well. You understand? We're trying to create a narrative that is not the truth, okay? Trying to get people to believe some bad shit about somebody else, you understand? And it's given like the evidence is against you type shit, you understand? But it's a certain situation where it's like a couple working together against somebody, you understand? Period. With the Five of Swords and the Two of Cups there. Could be working together to sabotage another couple or two people. And somebody, they was having a hard time trying to break you down because you are independent. Now, if you were somebody who was dependent upon you, on them, or whatever the case may be, now, or dependent upon them, Perhaps the person, people watching, I don't know, you understand? But it's giving some back and forth communication between some people and stuff like that. I don't know. And it's saying like there's feelings, there's emotions there. Somebody is somebody else's soulmate, right? Period. And somebody try to bait somebody into some sort of an argument or some shit too. Real weird shit. Tower with the devil card. So it's like whatever you thinking, whatever you assuming up in a certain situation, you are correct about some toxic ass shit or how somebody behaving towards you and stuff like that, y'all. All them stories, everything that I was talking about, I really feel like nothing comes up just for no reason. You understand? We're going all the way back thinking about that story with Horus and Set and all of that type of stuff. Like none of this shit coming up for no fucking reason. Something's off. I don't want to deal with it. Oh my god! Like real shit though. Real shit. Period. The Tower card there. Alright, because it's like somebody's weird. You understand? Period. And y'all know how it's like when it comes to all of the gods and goddesses and things like that. And y'all remember how it was with Set, right? He was so upset because it's like he had to get out the mud. You understand? God sent him into the desert, all of that type of shit and stuff like that. So when he come back around his brother Osiris and things like that, you know what I'm saying? And they doing a celebration because they about to get ready to king, you know, crown Horus as the king, the new pharaoh, or whatever the case may be, or whatever they was calling it back then. You understand? And that's his nephew. Horus would have been his nephew, right? Somebody, you need to prevent some shit, you understand, from reoccurring. It's a situation like that with somebody. You understand? They need to prevent something from reoccurring. You understand? You're gonna have to pay. That's that part right there. Pay for somebody to assist with that. Somebody, you understand? It's like you're not gonna be able to just, you understand, period. And somebody's trying to fuck with you because you know what to do and you can't actually stop them. So it's like people trying to distract you. Ace of Wands coming out here. Nope. Palace of Wands. Palace of Wands represents somebody could have gotten a new home. You could be and got a new home or something in a park area, or, you know, like a protected land area or some sort of mountainous area, somewhere where it's warm and tropical is what I'm seeing here as well. So yeah, you a priestess, and you not just reading. You paying attention to details, and you know a lot of other things and shit like that too. And you're comparing stories together and shit like that. You understand? That's what I'm seeing there. Somebody is like they've been feeling something, they've been thinking something. You understand? Period. Giving Pisces energy. You understand? And it's like somebody, it's the way that they moving is just not right. You understand? Period. And it don't make sense. You understand? So what I'm seeing here, underlying energy. We got somebody moving into their dream home, signing a new lease or something like that as well. That's what I'm seeing here. With the Sun card there, you're about to have a new beginning, right? And so, yes, people have been attacking you. It's giving you knowing exactly who's attacking you, right? So it's giving like you could have just blocked them, period. No, now ain't nobody saying shit. Real shit. That's crazy, right? Dumbass niggas. You understand? And bitches. So you got the Three of Wands coming out, which representing being optimistic about, okay? And you got the Ace of Coins coming out as well. So yeah, you done call somebody up. That's all that you understand. You know what you know. It don't matter if you got the facts or anything like that. Whatever the fuck they talking about, do you got some motherfucking information or some motherfucking what do you call that shit? Evidence or something? Nope, you don't, but you know what the fuck you know, and you know what you're talking about. That's all you need to know. So yes, they've been trying to do magic and shit and manipulate you, trying to bind you. You understand? Because something about you, you got all this power, all this passion, all this fire within you, right? And it's like you've been putting that shit into your work and whatever it is that you're doing for career. And it's like also putting ends to shit that has been going on for a long time that has been needing to stop, that nobody else has been able to put a stop to, right? So you judge this person to be a liar, okay, a deceiver, a manipulator. You understand? And it's what am I seeing here? Peace, love, and light. I don't know, but you get a redemption with the judgment card here and the star card. You've been an inspiration to other people. You've been helping other people to heal from shit that they've been going through and stuff like that. So you've been saying shit other people want to say and they ain't saying. You understand, expressing yourself in ways where other people have been afraid to express themselves in those ways. And it's like they find empowerment through you, through watching you do what you do. Watching you take control up in your life, of your life. You understand? Things like that. People are learning from you and things like that. And you've been judged to be a teacher. You understand? And you also been judged about whether or not you learn a certain lesson. A particular lesson is giving you learned that lesson. You understand? And now you got some sort of blessings coming in. So yes, off of all of that, you know, regardless of whatever people thinking that you don't know, somebody seeing clearly that you do know. You understand? Somebody also paying attention to some sort of details or patterns and things like that. And it's like you blocked their ass. So you got this Scorpio energy here as well. Somebody from the past or something like that. You could have ended things with, is what I'm seeing here too. Somebody could be going to the hospital because they got a lot going on emotionally and shit like that, depressed. Somebody could have trauma bonded with you or trying to trauma bond with you, is what I'm seeing here too. But there is a death, okay, and you having a new beginning. And it's like you got to protect yourself and your energy up in this new beginning. Two of coins here, that's representing balance, duality. That's also you staying focused on the goals, keeping your eyes on the prize as well, is what I'm seeing here. That's exactly what it really looks like. You understand? And you can have a lot going on, but you're balancing those things that you got going on. Plus, somebody try to cause you a setback. There's no way. You understand? When you already moved past a certain point. So what we was just talking about you learning a certain lesson that a person probably thought you didn't learn, so they expect to be able to keep you trapped or keep you stuck. But it's like you already know not to sit there. That type shit. Like, what the fuck is this? You understand? Period. Somebody's afraid of you too. This card was just like this, and then I pull it over. It's the Nine of Swords. You see what's there behind that shit? They is fucking scared and trying to run away, you know? Because they're seeing you keeping your eyes on the prize, and it's giving like you was anybody getting your way, you willing to do whatever the fuck you got to do to them to get them out of your fucking way. Oh my God, all this itching. My nose itches so much, like it's crazy. Somebody who could have like a mustache or a beard or something, and it's itching. Peace, love, and light. So we got the Seven of Swords, exactly like you just said. Period. Period. It came out. You understand? So the Two of Swords, right? And it's like you block somebody because you sense Five of Swords energy coming from them, my nigga. Like, real shit. You understand? They scared because you caught them up. They scared because you know that they is up to no good. Look at the Two of Swords. So it's like you think I don't. You whatever you all think I don't know. Yeah, I know. You understand? Period. Y'all, you understand? Period. And it's like crazy, but the way I be seeing this shit is like them not the ones you should be being loyal to, right? Period. On some real ass shit. And it's like people, you will see what they do wrong or whatever. You will know it and don't ever speak about it and shit like that. But they will treat you fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Period. You understand? And it's like, it ain't like you done told me shit or nothing like that. And it's nothing for me to go telling nobody else that you told me if you did tell me. And it's like, it's your business. And it's like certain stuff that's very, very personal. I would not share that shit with nobody else. You understand? Period. But it's like people treating you funny because they moving funny out here. You understand? Like, that's crazy. I don't like the way they move. You hear me? I was hearing all that outcast and shit like 2 weeks ago, a week ago and stuff. And it's like, I like the way you move. But yeah, I'm seeing some funny ass movements and shit like that. And I don't like that shit. You understand? And so I will not be dealing with that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Peace, love, and light. Not on any level. Not on a surface level, not on a deep level, not on an energetic level, not on a spiritual level, not on a physical level. I don't care for it. The Lord was saying that, like, you need to reconsider whatever. You reconsider your options, your choices moving forward and things like that, of course. But we didn't make one, right? At first we didn't, but this shit set. Now it is what it is. You hear me? Period. And that shit is what it is. You understand? I'm not the one that is what do they say, undecided or can't make their mind up and shit, period. Like that part right there. I be knowing exactly what I want. If it's not available, it's not available. Then exactly, period. And also if it's not right, you understand, then I don't want it either. You understand? Like what they say, be careful what you wish for, what you want and shit, because you just might get it. I get everything I want. I'ma just let it be known that that's not it though. I ain't gonna lie. So it's like you pushing back against these people or causing them to withhold something that belongs to you actually, right? So it's looking like you were making your way to some place or you staying focused, and then out of nowhere it's like you that whatever it is that you were working on or building, it actually solidifies. You understand? Because you're taking your power back and your energy back, and you standing on business, you standing in your power, setting barriers and boundaries between you and other people, blocking them, whatever the case may be. You understand? But that's what is contributing to you actually building what it is that you're building, right? And you were Queen of Swords energy here. And it's like you letting people know that whatever it is, you understand, period, whatever that you know, it's going to be whatever the fuck I say it is. That's just that. It's just that simple. You understand, period. And it's like you've worked hard for yourself. You invested wisely within yourself. So whoever's trying to get in the way of your business plans and stuff like that, God is giving you permission to cut their ass down. Thank you. Thank you, period, because I'm not finna deal with this weird shit from these niggas. I already told the nigga to send my motherfucking work. God say they holding on to it because they know you plan to walk away once they give it to you because of all of them fucking mind games, right? Now you gonna give me my shit or I'm gonna go start going crazy with the sword. Fuck is you saying? Because I'm not finna play with y'all. I already told them people that. Fuck is you talking about? Ain't nobody got that many feelings for nobody. When it comes to the fact that your family, that as far as you seen, ain't nobody ever really had shit. You're doing something different, stepping outside of the boxes and stuff like that. Real talk. You understand? Queen of Swords with the Empress. You know your worth, all of that type of shit. You understand? Period. And it's like you could have said something to somebody. You understand? And it could not be them. It's giving like a woman or a mother figure or something like that having control over an account or some shit like that. You understand? Peace, love, and light. But you said what you said. You understand? Period. For all the manipulators and everybody that want to play games and shit like that. You understand? Especially where business and stuff like that is concerned. Right. Knight of Coins coming out. And it's like they should know that you're going to do whatever the fuck you say you're going to do. Knight of Coins, Queen of I was going to say rods, you understand, but Queen of Wands, you understand? They should know that you go, whatever you tell they ass you're going to do, you're going to fucking do it. You understand, period. You're not going to let nobody get in the way of your business or whatever it is that you're creating, you're building. You've been working towards this shit for a long time, stabilizing yourself and things like that. Done changed your life, okay? And you become a person that is very respectable, right? It's like, why the fuck you looking at me for what a person showed you from 10 years ago, damn near literally, damn near 10 years ago and shit like that versus what the fuck I presented to you? and what I've been showing up as for the last fucking 4 or 5 years. You understand? What the fuck are y'all bringing up some old ass shit to me for? Like y'all want me to do some horrible shit when the past supposed to be the past. If it can't be the past, then you gotta kill some shit, right? When you already done ended that shit, and they want to keep bringing it up. So since you the one that keep bringing that shit up, we're gonna dead you in that shit together. Fuck you thought. That part. It is what it is. You hear me? And now motherfuckers know you gonna do whatever the fuck you say you gonna do. And that's just that. Now this ain't like a motherfucking open case that's going through court, judicial system and shit. That shit ain't even closed yet, right? So I can understand why that shit coming up. It's coming up when people not asking for it, but y'all going digging for shit. That's the problem. Y'all going and digging for shit, and that's the problem. You understand? This bitch ass nigga sitting around waiting for, oh, I'm gonna fuck up her relationships and shit. Like, no, I'm gonna fuck up her business. No, you're stupid as hell. You understand? You're gonna die. That's what the fuck you're gonna do. Fuck out of here. Fuck around and die. You understand? That part. Three of Pentacles coming out. Because, yeah, whatever you was trying to get to is looking like is coming in, or you got to it. You understand? That part right there. Ain't nobody got time for whatever the fuck these people on. Like, I can go from really, like, fucking loving your ass to hating your ass real quick when I see you trying to fucking ruin my life or some shit. What the fuck wrong with you? So you got the King of Cups coming out, and you got the World card. Temperance, underlying energy. So it's like somebody is seeing a bigger picture. Somebody is also like, this man could be like somebody who's wanting to travel or see the world. He could be going through a phase where he's having a new beginning now. Something, his life has changed within the past year is what I'm seeing here. Somebody wants control. They want peace up in their environment, where their business, where their all of that type of shit is concerned. You understand? That's what I'm seeing there too. Somebody is also causing some drama. That is the truth. And it's like you're being honest about some stuff with the Five of Cups energy there, right? It's the truth. This couple is the one that caused, the couple that was hating on another couple, you understand, caused some issues, right? Now it's like this Queen of Coins person could be looking at this Queen of Swords person, or talking to this person at a restaurant, or some sort of a spa or something like that. Pretty much like it's a fight or something like that breaking out, or something, some drama going on. But it's like this Queen of Pentacles here is somebody's mother or something like that. She's not listening to the drama. She's not buying into the drama and stuff like that, right? Period. Everybody fighting and causing problems towards this woman, trying to mess with this woman because she has information regarding his death. It's giving like somebody's mother or wife or something, or the mother of their child knows that. You understand? Queen of Cups energy coming out. It's like, go ahead and get yourself some rest and stuff like that, period. Emotionally, you have been resting, period. It's like your feelings are turned off, but at the same time, you are well aware of your own feelings and emotions. You still show love to other people and things like that, but you are not putting nobody else's feelings and emotions above your own. You're not pouring out your cup to fill their cup or nothing like that at this time. That's what I'm seeing there. Where work is concerned, work could have been very relaxing and things like that, and could have provided you with some sort of a inspiration or a spark. You understand? Is what I'm seeing here. Put a little bit pep in your step. You got the peace card coming out with the temperance card there. So this Queen of Cups person's been moving like an earth angel, tempering energy and things like that, being an alchemist out here. Emotionally, she has good control over herself. She got a lot of shit going on and stuff like that, but handling her feelings and her emotions very, very well. Somebody regrets doing some bullshit. Somebody regrets betraying the tree of life. You understand? Divine family and stuff. Me and God was talking about this, and you see how she's there with the 9 of Pentacles single and stuff, but all those pentacles got green in them and shit, right? And I was analyzing this, right? And so we're here, right? 7. So you are the lucky one. You are the blessed one up in this bloodline and stuff like that, that got the spiritual gifts and abilities and things like that, who can change things and stuff like that, who it seems like a lot of lucky things and stuff like that happens for you. You understand? You have went through a lot of sad shit in the past, but it's looking like now you're moving forward and stuff like that, and you're rejecting anything that reminds you of the past, and that's what you need to do. Reject everybody. Something about secrets, about somebody having some sort of rumors about somebody having an illness or sickness that they don't have as well, with the Judgment card. Also about you being homeless or some shit and you're not, or being whatever they saying is clearly all fucking untrue. Especially if they talking about a Pisces fucking female. You understand? That's what I'm seeing there as well. That person right there and turned a different way from the intuition. Not trusting their intuition and things like that is what I'm seeing there, is if they do got intuition. You understand? And they just going off of rumors and shit like that. Usually this woman's supposed to be one that is smart and clear-minded. You understand? Truthful, rational, honest. All of that type of shit, right? But it's something about her avoiding her intuition or something like that, or being fully logical, right? And it's like trying to dismiss the information that is coming from spirit is what I'm seeing here. But listening to rumors, big dumb bitch. You understand? Dumbass bitch. Big stupid dumb bitch. You old dumb stupid bitch. You understand? Period. Stupid bitch. But you want to listen to rumors and shit like that. It's like you powerful as hell, you strong, and you smart, you powerful. Okay, with the Strength card coming out here, she sees your. That's why she don't want to acknowledge your power. She's trying to remain logical, head over heart and stuff like that, or not even just that. She's not following the intuitive guidance and things like that that is being provided to her is what I'm seeing here, okay? So the Strength card coming out, right? Peace, love, and light. So it's talking about you working with a whole lot of power. I'm seeing a young Leo here, okay? I'm seeing somebody could work with a young Leo and stuff like that, who could be very, very attracted to them and things like that as well. You could be somebody with Leo up in your chart, okay? I'm seeing you rejecting that person. You just working. You understand, period. Like somebody could have sent somebody to your job, or somebody could have come to your job or something like that. But it's given like somebody is busy. They keep their head down. They working with the Ace of Pentacles there. You got a blessing coming in. People just trying to distract you from what you are embarking on. You understand, period. What you got to come and things like that. For somebody, it's a new stable, committed relationship is what I'm seeing here, okay? You could be moving in with somebody. Y'all can be getting a house together as well. I'm seeing this person is making plans, okay? Making plans to be with you, okay? Period. That part right there. The Sun card. So this is a new beginning as well here. You're having a new beginning after rejecting somebody, okay? With the Wheel card here coming out. It's like also things are changing, taking a turn. God is involved up in a situation and also has brought you victory, right? Is what I'm seeing here with the underlying energy. The way that you've been handling this shit, you got victory. You understand? You could be moving around, traveling back and forth and stuff like that, but it's given like where home is concerned, you're having some sort of a victory. It's given like a situation was going on for a long time. Judgment is called up in that situation. And it's like somebody keep a good home, somebody is doing well, period. And it's like you got haters, that's all. You understand, period. They wish you wasn't doing well. Real shit. Long-term stability and security. I see you been holding shit down, holding your own for the past like 7 years. That don't mean that you haven't went through no hardships or nothing like that within the past 7 years, but nothing has been able to take your stability or security away. Not even you losing fucking jobs. Not even, you know what I'm saying? You carrying a weight of a whole bunch of burdens and shit like that up on your shoulders alone. All that, nothing has been able, not even attacks from other people. Nobody's been able to stop your movement, stop you from moving forward or anything like that, or changing your life is what I'm seeing in here. Now you got the Ace of Swords, the Chariot, King of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Okay, so you telling somebody the truth and you mean whatever you saying and stuff like that. They is just, don't nobody got time for that, period. Three of Cups here, celebrations, Cancer energy coming out. Oh my God. It's talking about getting some rest, healing yourself. It's also celebrating other people and things like that. Somebody could be celebrating, but also getting some rest after having a baby or something like that too. Somebody definitely was trying to attack somebody while they sleep and stuff like that. Is what I'm seeing here too. Somebody could have attacked somebody while they were sleeping, or they thought you was sleeping. That's why that Nine of Swords was there too. Because now we got the 4 and the 5 right next to each other, so that 9 is broken down right there, right? So pretty much some bullshit happened in the past, but you're still sleeping peacefully. That's what I'm seeing there, right? It's like you're sleeping peacefully, and it's like people are trying to find ways to try to sabotage you and stop you from being able to relax and sleep peacefully, rejuvenate yourself. Somebody wants to reconcile with you only to cause drama. So it's like if recently you reconcile with people and then they started acting funny, that's why. You understand? But it's giving like you're still good after the fact, or whatever they tried to do against you. It's giving like, oh, you want to start some shit? I'm finna turn over and go to sleep. That could have been somebody real shit, like, or where the person questioning them want to argue them with them, okay, and y'all laying in the bed together as Ace of Cups. And it's like, I ain't got time to hear that shit. You understand? Period. You just turn over and go to sleep. You understand? And Ace of Cups there with the Lover's card and the Four of Pentacles. It's like somebody is not letting somebody go, or they don't want to let them go. Temperance card coming out. Love, where love is concerned, let it be love, is what I'm seeing here too. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real, is what I'm seeing. But you got the Temperance card, but with the devil and stuff like that too. So it's giving like people are coming at you with certain type of energy. Some of them you giving them back the same energy that you giving to them, that they giving to you on purpose. Some of them you're alchemizing that energy and shit like that as well. But it's looking like you alchemizing all the evil that is being sent towards you, and it's coming in as an overflow of love and abundance of blessings with the Ace of Cups here, and peace. Okay, with the Temperance Earth Angel energy, you could also be protected by an angel, a very powerful angel at this time. Okay. You could be somebody who likes to wear red hair, burgundy hair, different hues of red is what I'm seeing here, like that up in your hair. You're also a very powerful manifester is what I'm seeing here. People are seeing that. You understand? So yes. I don't gotta prove shit. You understand? This shit has already been proven. You understand? People waiting on me to open up. It don't matter what the fuck y'all talking about. You understand? Period. That part right there on some real shit. This ain't that I'm not aspiring to be shit. I'm that. I am who the fuck I am. I am what I say I am, who I say I am. I'm not aspiring to be a damn thing. You understand that part right there? This ain't that. You hear me? Tower card there. That is the truth. Somebody is really fucked up. You understand? Period. Nine of Wands under here. Trying to attack somebody, saying no to somebody is fucking pissed off because they said no to their 10 of Cups. They didn't want that. Now they going through so much trauma or turmoil. You understand? Period. Somebody just thinking about how they attacked their own happy home. That's what I'm seeing there. Attack their own family, happy family. You understand? All of that type of shit. said no to their wish fulfillment and shit like that because they was thinking it was too good to be true. Wow. So it's giving like you got everything you ever wanted and wished for, and then more, and now you're starting over again. Period. With new wants, new heart's desires. Period. New feelings, new emotions. You understand? New gift and abilities. We're on a whole new shit. Like, why would we continue to deal with that old shit in any way, shape, or form? Somebody just wants what they want. They don't care about how they make other people feel. They don't care what they gotta do or how they gotta treat a person to get what they want and shit like that. Whoever this masculine energy is, as long as they moving forward and stuff. Crazy.